Hey guys, it's Chelsea. I am so excited for our Twitter Q&A today. I've been watching all of your questions roll in and they are awesome so far. I'm just chilling out here at home today on my couch where I film all of the Chelsea chapters, and I have a cat sleeping on my leg here, um, so hopefully he doesn't interrupt. So let's get started. This first one is from Natasha. What do you do to relax? Well, Natasha, I watch a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows. I'm a binge watcher, so I'll watch an entire season of a show from start to finish in one day and do nothing but just sit there and eat. It's quite bad, but quite awesome at the same time. And this next one is from Camille. Are your songs always based on your life experiences? Um, well, the short answer is yes. You know, every song is either about something that I've experienced or something I'm going through, or they stem from something that has happened to me. But I also think it's important as a songwriter to, you know, broaden your horizons, and be inspired by the lives of the people around you, you know, your friends, your family, and also, you know, characters in movies and TV shows. You know, you can get a lot of good ideas to make a song that I feel like a lot of people will be able to relate to. Next one is from Chris. What song took you the longest to write? Well, Chris, that's a tricky one because the one that took me the longest to write I can't talk about yet because I haven't released it. So you'll hear about that one soon. But I Don't Want a Boyfriend actually, stop kicking me. I Don't Want a Boyfriend took me a really long time to write because I had such a distinct idea in my mind of what I wanted it to be. And everything I came up with, I just felt like it wasn't good enough. And so I couldn't sleep. I would just sit there for hours just staring off into the distance, like, please just pop into my head. Which it did eventually, but it just took a long time. Way longer than it should have. This next one is from Patrick. Who is your favorite artist? Another tricky one because I have a favorite band and I have a favorite solo artist. So my favorite band is Paramore by a long shot. Hayley Williams is the bomb. And my favorite solo artist is T-Swizz or Taylor Swift, if you don't know her by her nickname like I do. This next one is from Connie. What books are you reading right now? I am completely obsessed with John Green books. I think they are so good. They're so visual. And I just finished Looking for Alaska, and I'm halfway through Paper Towns, which I'm trying to finish in time for the movie to come out. And I keep seeing trailers, and it's annoying me because I'm like, don't give away the ending, please. So I really need to find the time to read that. Maybe I should stop watching so much TV. Do some reading. This next one is from Kyla. I saw that you played the ukulele at your concert the other week. Do you play the ukulele often? Well, not as much as I want to because I really want to be good. So I really should be playing more often. But that song I played, I've Got a Crush on the ukulele. And I half wrote it while I was learning how to play the ukulele. So I kind of promised myself I'm going to be awesome at it to play it at that particular show. And so I hope I did it justice. But I bought my ukulele actually in Hawaii. I was there for my birthday a couple of years ago and I absolutely fell in love with it. And so I promised myself that I was going to be awesome at it within like a month, and I didn't play it for like 6 months. It was like one of those things where you're like, I'm too scared to touch it. I'm too scared to be bad. But I eventually picked it up and then I wrote I've Got a Crush while I was learning all the chords, and it just kind of went from there. So I hope I did a good job at the show. This next one is from Aubrey. Your style is awesome. So I want to know what inspires your outfits. Well, nothing really. I wouldn't say there's one thing that inspires it. You know, I think I'm like a lot of people. You know, you get inspired by what's fashionable that season, or you know what everyone else is wearing, and you kind of make it your own. But my style is very different from on stage to off stage. You know, I'm very casual on my days off. You know, just t-shirt, jeans, you know, whatever is comfortable. But then I'm on stage and it's like glitter and sequins and, you know, really quite outrageous normally. So, you know, I'm just inspired by, you know, what everyone else is wearing, and then you just make it your own. I think that's what's important. This next one is from Sarah. What do you do in your spare time? Watch a lot of TV shows, really, and read, play with this guy, and I don't know, you know, it's not really like there's one particular thing that I do. I just, you know, whatever I feel like that day, whatever mood I'm in. Yeah. This next one is from Glenda. What is your favorite song you've ever written? I'm pretty sure every musician hates that question because it's like, it's so hard to pick one. And you also go through phases of which ones you like and which ones you don't like. My favorite one I've ever written, again, I can't talk about, but you will hear it soon. But the one I really love is Zigzag, because I set out to write a song about, you know, that particular kind of relationship, and I wanted it to be something that I would always want to dance to, and no matter what bad mood I was in or anything, I wanted a song that would make me dance, and then I knew that it would make everyone else dance. And so I was really happy that I felt like I really succeeded in doing that. So that's definitely up there with one of my favorites for sure. That was a good question. Heidi, I love the Chelsea chapters. What gave you the idea to film those? You know, well, I was just thinking, you know, there's such an awesome platform nowadays with social media, to be able to connect with everyone often. And so I wanted to find a way to be able to update everyone what I'm doing, and also, you know, play songs and, you know, new songs as I was writing them, see what you guys think. But I didn't want it to be, you know, just a random video every now and then. I wanted it to be something special. So I came up with the name Chelsea Chapters because I thought it was like cool, the cha-cha. And it kind of just went from there. And then I uploaded the first one and I got a really good response. So I just kind of went with it from there, and now I really love doing them. So yeah, thank you, Heidi. This next one is from Haley. What is your favorite thing about singing? You know, I just love to be able to convey an emotion that you felt that would normally take you hours to explain to someone just with normal words. But with writing lyrics in a particular way and then singing it in a particular way, I feel like you can really convey something so quickly, and it just, like, you know, can hit someone really hard, and they go, oh, I know exactly what that person was feeling, I know exactly what they went through, and then they can relate to it, or, you know, and so, you know, I love just belting it out. It's like a really good therapy session again, and it's just so freeing, you know, and then when you nail, like, this big note that you were worried about or something, it's just such a good feeling, and it's just a really good way to express your emotions. You know, you don't have to be a good singer to sing as well, you know, you can just sing because you can, and it's a really good feeling. Bethany, are you dating anyone? Am I dating anyone? We'll just skip over that one, Bethany, I'm sorry. Okay, this next one is from Katie. If you weren't a singer-songwriter, what career would you be doing? It's a bit random, but if I really couldn't do anything in music or anything in the entertainment industry, I would definitely, no, not definitely, I would consider, you know, I was at the top of my class in high school when I graduated in earth science or geology, and my teacher was really mad that I wasn't going to go and study that at university. But yeah, I'm absolutely fascinated with the way that, you know, the earth works and everything. So it's definitely an interest of mine, let's just say that. This next one is from Rita. Has your songwriting process changed over the years? Definitely. I mean, you know, when I first started writing at, like, well, trying to write seriously at like 16, you know, you would kind of just write whatever came into your head for the sake of writing a song, and to be able to say, oh, look, I've written another song, and you know, you felt like the more songs that you wrote, that made you a good songwriter. And then, you know, you kind of learn over the years that that's not what that means at all. So, you know, nowadays it's so important to me that every single word is perfect to me. And I really want to, you know, learn how to convey an exact emotion. And so the process has completely changed because, you know, before I would just be playing some random chords and that would be it. And then you just kind of sing whatever came to your mind. And nowadays it's definitely the other way around, where I focus so much on the words and the melody, and then, you know, the chords just come after that. This next one is from Natasha. What music do you listen to? Well, what music don't I listen to? You know, I'm very in tune with what's, you know, on the top of the charts all the time, and really learning, you know, what's out there. But I love listening to music from every genre. If you look through my phone, there's just music of all kinds on there for sure. And you know, I don't really have like, you know, a favorite genre of music that I listen to. I love listening to any music that I feel is true to what that artist was feeling. And yeah, so whatever genre is cool with me. This next one is from Clover. What comes first for you, musical lyrics? Well, like I just said, you know, it's definitely lyrics for me. And I know that everyone tells me that that's the wrong way to do it. But I always come up with, you know, the concept or the idea of a song first. And then I'll start writing down, you know, like random things as they come to my mind. And then basically the music is like the last thing that I do. Because by that point I've come up with, well, I know exactly, you know, what I want it to sound like, what I want the melody to be. So basically the music is just like added at the end. I know that's bad. This next one is from Ben. What are your favorite movies? Well, my favorite all-time movie is George of the Jungle. It's just so funny, and, you know, it's so lighthearted, and it just always puts me in a good mood. But other than that, basically any Disney movie is cool with me. If Disney had any part of it, I'm all over it. This next one is from Eve. What excites you about performing? It's really hard to, like, you know, pinpoint just even a few things. I love that you can completely express yourself, you know, dance however you want, and everyone's just totally into it. And you can make other people dance. I think that's like the coolest thing for me, is looking out and seeing people dance, and seeing people singing what you just wrote in your bedroom. It's really, really a cool feeling. And I just love walking out there and hearing everyone scream, and it's a really cool feeling. Next one is from Donnie, who says, can't think of a good question. Okay. This guy says, love you. Love you too. Alright. So we'll just do a couple more. So this next one is from Lauren. Can I see you in concert soon? Well, Lauren, yes you can. I've got a bunch of shows coming up really soon, so you'll know all about them. Yeah, I can't really say much more than that, but the answer is yes. Let's just see. This next one is from another Kyla. Favorite 90s artist, Spice Girls. Oh, S Club 7. Oh man. Yeah, both. Next one from Anna. Where do you get your awesome outfits from? I actually make a lot of them. It's another talent of mine. Next one is from Tony. Stop. Who's your ideal collaboration or co-writer? Taylor Swift. I just know all the answers to these ones. Are you going out on tour soon? Will you do meet and greets? Perhaps. Will you write a song about me? Sure. There's another one down here that I thought was good. Yes, from Cab. How much do you love music? More than anything. Probably not as much as this guy though. Yeah, music has always been my number one. Stop yawning. Sorry, I'm tiring you, jeez. Yeah, music has always been, you know, my number one before I even knew that music is what I wanted to do. But then, you know, the day that I was like, yeah, that is what I want to do, it was like my entire life just completely changed, and I just felt like I was finally being honest with myself. So yeah, how much do you love music? A lot! So yeah, that was great. Thank you so much, everyone, for sending in your questions. They were awesome. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of Q&As and everything, you know, all the time. So, you know, keep your eyes out to be able to send in more questions as you think of them. And yeah, so thanks guys so much. Let's just... Hello. Bye.